Hey guys, today we're going to be learning a really cool effect that I like to call perfect prediction. So as you can probably guess, it's a prediction trick which I haven't actually taught that many of on this channel, so we're getting back into it with this one. And one of the great things about it is it uses a signed card. The reactions you get with it are really, really good. But anyway, that's what we're going to be learning today. Let's take a look at the performance. So for this effect, before the spectator actually takes out a card themselves, we're going to need a prediction card. So I'm just going to go with this one right here. And just to make it a bit easier for you guys to follow, we're just going to write prediction here on the back. So you guys, you know, there's no switches or anything like that going on. Okay, so you can see it says prediction right there. And that's just going to go underneath the card box over here for safekeeping. So now I've got that out of the way, we can have the spectator select a card. And we're just going to do that we're going to riffle down the pack right here and just say stop for them. So I haven't got one with me, I'm going to have to do that myself. So we'll say they said stop right there, cut the cards, and we'll see what we landed on. So we've got this 6 of diamonds. Now just like the prediction card, this can actually be signed as well. So just get the spectator to write their name right in the back here, just like so. Okay, so that's perfect. So you guys can see there, we've got our signature on the back. Now, what's interesting with this is the spectator could have chosen any card out of the pack they wanted, right? I mean, they chose the 6 right there, but they could have had any one of these cards, any one they wanted. Now, before the spectator took that card out, before they even wrote their name on it, we had our prediction card right here, okay, and we'd put it underneath the card box, right? But what I find interesting here is that if we take our prediction card, I'm pretty confident that it's going to be a perfect match for your, what did you choose? The 6 of, so that's weird because I guess our prediction really must be a perfect match. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that. That's just what I call perfect prediction. Let's get into the tutorial. So now we're going to get into the tutorial part of this video. But before we get into the handling, there's a few bits of preparation that you're going to need to do. So you can see here we've just got a normal regular pack of cards. That's the first thing you're going to need. I'm assuming you've all got that. So we're going to skip to the next thing, which is these 3 cards over here, which is really what makes the magic happen. Okay. So we're going to take these 2 cards first of all. One of these is just a regular card. So this is the actual card the spectator is going to sign. So you can see this is one from the video, this 6 of diamonds that has my name on. When we start the trick, obviously this side is going to be blank, so it's just going to be a regular 6 of diamonds on this side, but you're going to write prediction on this side. Okay, so any card you would like, doesn't matter what the identity is, you're going to write prediction on, but before you do that, you're going to need another card as well. Now this is a double backer. That means it has a back design, as you can see, on both sides. If you haven't got one of these, a very easy way to make one is you just take 2 normal cards, take some double stick tape, so that's tape which is sticky on both sides, whack it on the front here of one of the cards, place them face to face, stick them down, and there you go, you've got a ready-made double backer card. Once you've got these 2 cards, your double backer and your indifferent card, you're going to write prediction on the backs here. So the key thing about this is, as you can see, hopefully, they look pretty much identical, right? The writing should look pretty much the same. It's in the same place. The letters are about as big as each other. And that's how you want it, because you don't want any discrepancies between these 2. You really want your spectator to believe it's the same card. Now the trick to doing this is not to write prediction on one card and then copy on the other. The trick is write 1 letter on this card, then 1 letter on this card, and keep alternating and so on. So once you've got that, got those 2 cards ready, you can. You're going to need one other card, which is our blank card. Now, don't worry if you haven't got a blank card. I know these are sometimes a bit hard to come by if you're relatively new or you haven't got many cards. You probably haven't got one of these. If you don't have one of these, don't worry. You can just use any card you want, just an indifferent card. It'll have the same sort of effect, but it's probably won't be as hard hitting as the one I did in my performance. So to set up for this effect, you're going to take the double backer prediction card. You're going to take it and you want so the side that says prediction should be facing you. It should be on the face side, and you're going to slot it into the bottom of the pack, relatively near the bottom. So make sure that prediction is facing you. That's really important that the side with the writing on is with the faces. Okay, so from the front it just looks like a regular card. That's the first step. Next up, you're going to take the card which has prediction written on, but there's no writing on the face. Okay, I'm going to keep the writing on this side just for the purposes of this tutorial to help you guys to keep track of it. Take this one, put it on the top of the pack, and then take your next card down, your blank card, place that on top of that. You're ready to go. So the first step is obviously taking our prediction and writing prediction on the back. Now obviously, as we know, we don't have to actually write prediction on the back of our prediction card because it's already written on there for us. Now the reason we've done that is so it looks identical to the spectator's card. You know, preferably it could be done in the performance if you want to, but I would advise not to and do it this way because it'll look exactly the same. But anyway, you're going to go through the pack like this, make sure the spectator can't see this side of the cards. You're going to look for that double backer. Once you see it, you out jog it and you bring it to the front, making sure the spectator doesn't see that side. You know, flip over the pack, everything looks normal. You're going to take your Sharpie and you're just going to tell them you're going to write prediction on the face of the card. Now you're going to just do some misdirection with the Sharpie, or you can ask them to pass it to you if you would like. And this is just going to cover as you turn that card over like this, so it now says prediction. So you're here, and as you reach for the Sharpie, you can just do this little move where you push it off with your thumb, turn it over against your leg like that, and now it says prediction. You're then going to take the Sharpie and pretend to write prediction on the back. And something I usually do is just go like a little and do that, just so it looks like you've just put the ink on there. Now once you've done that, you can take the card, make sure not to expose that side, show them it says prediction, and put the card box on top of it. So now that we've made our prediction, it's time for the spectator to pick a card. Now obviously we need to force this 6 of diamonds on them. Now the way we do that, I did a riffle force in my performance. If you want to use another force, that's fine. But I'm just going to do a riffle force. I'm going to assume you guys know how to do that. But if you don't, there's a tutorial on my channel for how to do this particular force. So cut it to the middle of the deck, keep your pinky break, riffle down, cut to your break, and we're going to double lift to show the 6 of diamonds. There it is. Now forget this writing, obviously it won't be there. And we're going to say, whatever the spectator's name is, I want you to sign the card. So this is where another secret move comes in. Obviously this is a double lift, and we want to do this. So this is called a KM move. Again, there's a tutorial on my channel, but it's very basic. You take the 2 cards and you're just going to sort of wipe up like a paintbrush change. And as you do that, you sort of curl your wrist over, palm down, your left wrist, and these left fingers, the middle ring and pinky fingers, are going to pull off that top card. So you take the 6 of diamonds away with you. So they sign their name there. Usually I just keep a hand on it to stop them turning it over. Get them signing their name on it. Then you're going to take it back to the deck. And while they're signing it, you need to get a pinky break under this top card. Take it back to the deck, and then we're going to do another move, which is a move to switch out the 6 for the blank card. Now the way this move works is again quite similar to the paintbrush change. It looks something like this. So you sort of do that. I've switched it out. The way this is accomplished is you have your break under the top 2 cards, and what you're going to do is you sort of swipe it upwards, and as you do that, your thumb just drops off the 6 there, and then you keep following up like the paintbrush change with the card, and it should look to the spectator like you've just flipped the 6 over and taken it over there, or switched it out. So once again, double lift pinky break, under the top 2 cards. Take both cards in your right hand and swipe them up, applying force with the fingers on the right hand up here, riffle that top card off, so dropping this 6 on top of the deck and just pulling that card away with the right hand. What's very important to remember with this move is to curl your left wrist when you've done it. So obviously if you don't, the spectator will see that the prediction card, you've got 2 of them. You really don't want that to happen. So you're in this position, the spectator thinks this is their card, just drop it on the table, and the work is basically done at this point. The effect's been made. All you have to do is do the reveal. Be careful not to turn this wrist over. We're going to spread the cards out, and this block of cards at the front, don't spread them all the way, otherwise they'll see their 6 of diamonds chilling there at the top of the pack. So don't spread too far. You're going to spread the cards out and just say you could have had any card you want, but it's interesting you chose that 6 over there. Now, and then you take your prediction, you're going to take it, and this is how you sort of switch out this double backer for their 6. You're going to swipe along and you say you could have had any card you wanted, and you notice the prediction side is up here. Any card you wanted, but you chose this one. You focus their attention over here on their prediction. And while you do this, you're going to slide this double backer prediction card between the top card and the second top card. Okay, so you can see I've got the 6 and the 3 here. I slide that card in between them. Okay, and that's how this switch is going to be accomplished. So you could have had any card you wanted, but you chose this card right here, the 6 of diamonds, right? But look, now what you're going to do is, to finish off, you're going to bring the deck up and take away this prediction card over here and drop it on the table. You then say you chose the 6 right, feign a surprise when the 6 has apparently vanished, then say, well, I guess it really was a perfect match. And that is how we accomplish our effect, perfect prediction. Alright then guys, that's going to be all for today's video. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to leave a like, favourite, comment and subscribe. And if you'd like to keep up to date with what's going on my channel, make sure to check out my Instagram and my Twitter accounts. Links are down in the description below. Also, there's a new feature on YouTube which I haven't mentioned lately in my videos. So it's really good for a channel like mine actually. If you look below the video, you'll see like a little bell icon, sort of where the subscribe button is in that sort of region. What that does is it notifies you whenever I upload a new video. So if you want to be notified, make sure to give that button a click, and you'll be informed straight away when my videos hit your sub boxes. Because obviously for someone who uploads as sort of infrequently as myself, this is a very useful thing for you guys to have. So if you want to do that, please feel free to give that a click and you'll be notified straight away. But as for that, that's pretty much it. So hit that big subscribe button, watch these videos, but other than that, as always guys, this has been Complete Deception, and I'll see you later.